Maybe this is heaven, maybe that's just you. I don't trust my judgment, cause I'm just 22. My mind is running circles, my heart is out in the rain. I know that this is sudden, but do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Do you feel the I can't make my mind up, I don't know what to do. I'm trying to be honest, a point of view. So you tell me that you're leaving, but I wish you would stay. I think that this is worth it, but do you feel the same? 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 But if you're thinking not to take, I'd rather have the truth, the start of this fake. And baby, tell me if you need your space. But if you're feeling lonely, I'm an hour away. I know you told me, baby, but do you feel the same? Do you feel the same? Do you feel the same?
우찌마 찌까무 호고. 이거 뭐야? 이거 뭐야? 이거 뭐지? 아, 이렇게 있었네. 남아살했다. 똑같은 데 가. 오, 이 길 너무 이뻐. 미쳤어. 아?この右. 오른쪽.
오른쪽?
응, 여기. 여기.
그래, 아빠의. 아빠의.
이거 누가 줬지? 시원해. 너무 좋아.
피스したいこの中で。
나? 닌진 다베를. 하리야, 이거 먹어. 웃겨.
와,
웃겨.
나 웃겨?
웃기니까. 키쳤다. 저도 키다.
写真撮る頑張って写真撮る
너무 예뻐. 자, 가자. 하루 사진 찍어? 이기마쇼. 하이. 次の江ノ電乗ろうね。あるよ。小銭がね、コインがね。
あ、札はいっぱいあるってこと、
あるある。見つけた. 찾았다. 너무 귀여워. 그치? 너무 귀엽지?
네.
優しくね、水だけかけるよ。はい。
アッパみたいにポンポコリンのお地蔵さんもいるんだね。似てる。
似てる。かわいい。はい、オッケー。
似てるね。もうちょっと。楽しかった？鎌倉。仙台の次は良さそうですね。俺もするのか。
めっちゃ綺麗。
ね、見てこれ。アッパの指切り。
네요.
さてとどういう系の土や
안 食べてみる？
変な風に立つと。
ここはカフェだから。
で来ないんだもん。
어때? 하루야 어때?
나야.
맛있어? 만 하노? 그때 외국인 모이자. 너가 쓰시나?
Why is it always close? Ranging from a movie scene to made up people in my dreams. The last time, if I recall, was a feeling of being alone. I don't know if where I'm going isn't far, but in case I go, no need to be stressed. Gotta take it home, it's there. I really miss the shade of blue. Just take it slow. I'll wait to find love. Better hear the call again. For now I will feel the ocean view, and I pray that it won't be over soon. Oh my, I miss the sun. Just wait, it won't be too long till we arrive the coming day. Please ignore my restless face, 'cause it's so hard to keep it all together ever since we left. I guess it just makes sense to what the reasoning